Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. You're back with another reaction. We're checking out Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. And I was browsing the comments on some of the previous Bob Dylan reactions that I've done, and I see this title, and it sounds familiar. I have a voice in my head, but it's not Dylan. I said, this sounds familiar. But it's a higher pitch, slightly, a little bit of a growl, even maybe. One could say, like, knocking on heaven's door, that type of thing. I So I go on to a little bit of an investigation, huh? Wikipedia. And I see this was written by Bob Dylan for a movie, Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, with James Coburn and Chris Christopherson. But Guns N' Roses made a version of this. I bet I heard that like in a movie or in a scene. I don't know. In another movie, not the one Bob Dylan wrote it for. I heard that somewhere. And I also saw Clapton made a version of it, so I might have to check that one out as well. But I don't believe I've ever heard the original, so we're gonna check it out. And is the film any good? Because Chris Christopherson, I love him. And before I started this channel, I knew pretty much nothing about music, and I'm learning. I thought I knew a little bit about movies, but dang, that conviction in my own knowledge is diminishing every day when I do reactions. Oh, made for this movie, but I've never seen it. Never seen it. Oh, oh boy. Let's have a listen.
Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door.
Man, this song is too short, and I maybe that's what Guns N' Roses thought, because I looked it up and I saw that one was 5 minutes. I saw it on their channel, so I must give that one a listen to, fully listen to it. I know that phrase, knocking on heaven's door. Never heard the verses. I don't even know if they changed any lyrics or added stuff. I don't know. But man, this song is fantastic. It's one of those songs because Dylan, I've done some reactions to some of his more, lyrically complex songs where you're really like, oh, this is a head scratcher, and I have to listen to this, 100 times and maybe understand 1% of it. This is lyrically, vocally, and musically like a tribute to simplicity is the highest form of sophistication, and it's really hard to achieve, and beautiful. His vocals are fantastic. that, you know, there's a melancholy in his voice. Even sometimes, maybe a little less so here, but there's just a hint of it, like a, and it's not negatively, it's like a nonchalance, like an ease almost, like, yeah, almost, yeah, especially here in this scenario, because this is a man is knocking on heaven's door. He's dying, is close to death. And it's like, hey, put my guns in the ground. I have no use for them anymore. This black cloud's coming down, coming to get me. Maybe he's talking about guilt or metaphorical black cloud, or, maybe death itself descending to pick him up, getting an Uber ride to heaven. And yeah, take this badge off me. So this must be some connection to the film. I imagine Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid were gonna have some lawmen in it, and so a badge, and I can't use it. It's getting dark, too dark to see. It's getting dark in his mind as well. If you're dying, ooh, that's a visual. Long black cloud, same thing. Made me think of that Al Pacino scene in Scent of a Woman. What life? I got no life. I'm in the dark here. Oh, come on, shout out. Yo, I have to win my movie card back somehow. Yeah, fantastic. It's very little words, very economical writing, but with maximal impact. With that arrangement and those vocals, give it so much power. I love the acoustic guitar in it, the bass, the light drumming, the backing vocals. I don't know who's doing that, but it's really nice. I'm gonna have to replay some of this. Man, this is a perfect song to ride out in the sunset, and this is it.
Mama, take this badge off of me.
I mean, if there's so many great songs, but this is one to, you have some walkout songs, like in the arena, fighters come into what? This is a get out and goodbye song. I'm gone. I'm fine with this one. I don't even know if heaven exists, but if this is the last song I ever hear before I close my eyes, I'm happy.
I can't use it anymore.
Oh, great vocals, man.
It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door.
The bass here, too.
Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
What's great is the electric guitar is very lightly in the mix in the left ear, and it's almost like, hey, heaven is calling. Almost, I'm heading that way. It's just very lightly a beautiful sound. It's like, yeah, what's out there? Maybe I need to step into the light. It's really nice.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Ooh, that bass too.
Knocking on heaven's door. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Man, it's crazy if heaven only has one door. It's supposed to be a big place. Sheesh, that's a line. It's a line. We got to queue up before we get in. Dang. We're queuing up. People from 2,000 years still queuing up. They're not even in. Oh! No, okay, all jokes aside, this is a fantastic song that will go on my classics playlist. Like I said, I was familiar with that line, but I never heard this one. Or maybe I have. I don't even know anymore. But I remember another voice singing this, so it must have been Axl Rose. So yeah, but I definitely want to check out that full version as well, and Clapton's version. I'm interested in that for sure, and more Bob Dylan, of course. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. Thanks for being here. See you in the next one. Peace. Yes, the reaction is over, but yes, I'm also still here, and yes, this is a promotion for my Patreon. A lot of people that join my Patreon, they always tell me, I didn't know that you had one. You should promote it more." And I say, "Yeah, yeah, I know. I don't do that too often." And I was thinking about, adding a little plug, before the reaction, but then the intro becomes 2, 3 minutes, and people that are totally not interested gonna have to sit through that or skip ahead, and I don't really like to do that. So I'll make this video, add it on to the end of the video, and if you made it that far, you can watch this part, and if you're not interested, you can just click off, right? Usually most people don't even watch a reaction till it's fully over. So if you made it this far, you might like my reactions or my style or what I have to say at the end of a reaction, or how I dive into lyrics. And that's what I've been doing on the Patreon, especially the second tier. The first tier is general support and access to the request queue when it's open, and also the occasional video. On the second tier, I do album deep dives, the blocked reactions, the watermark free reactions. And we've been doing some great albums. You might see some on the screen right now. And yeah, it's been amazing, and the support has been tremendous, helping to keep the lights on, because that's really a big part of the channel and how I'm able to do it, every day, and devote so much time to it. It's been amazing. Hope to explore many more uh, albums and artists. And if you're interested, the link to the Patreon is in the description and in the pinned comment of this video. And yeah, it's been a great community. uh, it's a rare find to have so many great people on the internet. It's pretty small still, but so many kindred spirits, so many great discussions we're having over there. It's been a great joy as well. It's been a help, financially, of course, but it's also been great to connect with so many like-minded people and have some discussions about music and discover some cool stuff. It's really great. So if you're interested, uh, go over there. Happy to have you. It's not a lifelong commitment either. Of course, you can just watch the reactions, dip out whenever you want. No worries at all about that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know this way. Thank you so much for all your support. And even if you can't support the Patreon, a like on the video, subscribing on YouTube, that's all free, and it takes a second, and it really does help out. So yeah, thank you for everything, and I hope to see you in another video. Goodbye.